Hello Capricorn, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead. Capricorn, this is take number 3. We are in the Mercury retrograde shadow right now, and it affects me differently in many different ways each time it comes up. And this time it is, I think it may be because Venus is retrograding as well, but I just cannot get my brain to work with my mouth. I can't do it, so be patient with me. All right. Let's look at this deck first. I've got oracles. We're going to look at them for the week ahead, as I always do. We'll add some tarot, and then we'll get some details about the overall energy from the oracles. Welcome if you're brand new. If you're here and you're back again, thanks for coming back. That's what I've been trying to say in the last few times I've started this reading. So let's find out what's going on for you. I'm always reading for the week ahead, by the way, whether you get this today, tomorrow, or next year. Let's find out what's going on for you. And also, don't forget, private readings are open. Please look at the pinned comment below this video. Within the comments section, readings are priced quite reasonably. Okay, so we do have rejoice and celebration. That is the 3 of Cups. So there is something exciting, celebratory, something that you're going to be celebrating this month is coming up. We do have the heart chakra. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's find out what's going on here. So something is going to make your heart happy this month is what it looks like here. Tell me more about Capricorn. Tell me more about Capricorn, please. Tell me more about Capricorn. More about Capricorn, please. We've got open up your heart. Look, it's all moving in this direction. Oh, yes, Madonna, open your heart to me, baby. You have the lock and I never can remember what she says. I think it's you. I have the lock and you have the key. That's what it is. Open your heart to me. It will help you attract more love to open up your heart. The heart chakra is opening for you this month. So I don't know if you're ready to attract somebody or not, but I feel like you've been working to open the heart chakra. Whatever it is that you've been doing is working. I feel like you're going to be asked out to a celebration of some sort. And I feel like you are supposed to go there with an open heart. Maybe you're ready finally to attract love. I don't know why I'm saying finally. It feels like finally. Finally, I'm ready. Now I feel like I can be social. Now I feel like I can go. Uh-oh, says liar. Be careful for someone sneaky. I mean, you know, when you're getting into the dating thing, you always got to be a little bit cynical, right? Just in case. You got to be careful just in case. So open up your heart. Looks like you will possibly be invited to some sort of celebration, or you'll be celebrating the heart space with somebody. Make sure you are using your intuition, right? Make sure you go to that date with your tinfoil hat on. Yep. Let's find out what else is going on for Capricorn. We have soon. Oh. Okay. So you're going to be getting some sort of an invite soon. And it could mean in the week ahead, right? The week ahead would be soon. So I feel like you're probably going to say no at the very beginning, I want to say. But also, look, we have 3, 4, 5. We have a progression of things here. I feel like you're moving into a different vibration. It feels like in this group of people that you're moving into a happier vibration, or a vibration where you're going to meet people who are happy, celebratory. You know, I feel like you're moving away from liars and moving toward people who are in a positive mindset. We've got secrets. We've got card number 28. Something will be coming to light. You know what it feels like? You're going to be able to tell the liars from the people who are really there for the right reasons. It says here, secrets and karmic message and a karmic relationship. Reunion. Okay, look. Mercury. You see what I mean? Now I'm combining Venus and Mercury. Mercury is going to be in retrograde on the 15th, but Venus is already in retrograde, and it is going to bring back exes, right? So we've got secrets, a karmic message, and a reunion in a karmic relationship. So it feels like a karmic might be coming back for you. This is probably what this is here. Now that your heart space is open, or your heart chakra is open, Capricorn, it says liar, be careful, someone is sneaky. So yeah, be really careful here, because I feel like someone might be coming back to try and get you back into a position they had you in before with them. I don't think that they've changed much, but it's almost like You know, it's like when sharks smell blood in the water. It's like your heart is open and somebody is hot on your trail here. So I feel like you're going to be asked out somewhere soon. But it feels like it is a group gathering. It doesn't feel like it's a one-on-one date thing. You're being asked to open up your heart here. Tell me more about Capricorn. We've got revisit. Yes. It feels like somebody's coming from the past. I'm just going to say, and look, I don't like to read from the past. I'm not going to dig in there, but it feels like you're going to have to revisit something. Someone who possibly was not honest with you about something. And like I said, it's almost like someone has chummed the waters here. And now they know that you're in this Empress energy. The good thing is when you're in the Empress energy, that you are self-sufficient. You are kind of like an island, and you also have, your boundaries are really good. So make sure that your boundaries are really good, and only let in people that you trust, because I feel like there's a liar coming back from the past. We have this soul energy here. So I feel like this soul energy is telling me that you might be meeting somebody here who is a soulmate, or someone who mirrors you, because we have a mirror here. You might be someone that you've been journaling about. If you're a journaler, it might be someone that you have been journaling about. We'll talk about that in a bit. We've got reflect. So I feel like this is a month of reflection for you. Have patience, because not everybody is in a reflective energy, right? Not everyone is. Let's find out what the tarot has to say. Tell me more about Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Capricorn. Tell me about Capricorn. What else do we need to know for the week ahead for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? We've got the Two of Swords. Like I said, I feel like when you get this invitation to go out, that I feel like you might want to say no right away. But I feel like this is coming soon, and I feel like you will feel like you'll be like, you know what? I'll talk to you next week. If it's next week, or maybe they want you to go out and, in the week ahead, I feel like you're going to be saying, you know what, can I get back to you on that? Maybe you're going to revisit it, because it feels like you're in this blocked energy of really not wanting to share yourself. It feels like there's something that you're feeling your way through, or maybe you're just not feeling it. It could be that your heart chakra is about to open. Maybe at this point it is not just yet. We do have the Five of Swords. You're fighting yourself here. Got the Seven of Swords, which is a liar. Very interesting, right? We got 5 and 2 is 7. So I feel like you're not down for any shenanigans. You're like, I don't even know if I want to bother. Am I really in the mood to want to have to make small talk? Go into that dating thing where we're asking the same questions over and over again, the same small talk, and it never leads anywhere. It feels like that's what this energy is. It feels like you're sort of fighting yourself, and you're like, I don't know if I'm willing to talk to people I have to appease, even though they have the exact opposite point of view of life when it comes to, life itself. Again, we have the Empress showing up here. So before it was in the future, but now it's in your reading. It does feel like you just don't need anybody. I'm going to say you've created a life for yourself where you just don't have any needs. It's always nice to have wants. I'm not saying that you don't want to have a relationship, but I feel like you've got to yourself to a place where there's no way in hell that you are lowering your standards just so you can be with someone. That's not what the Empress does. The Empress doesn't really need it. So the Empress is going to wait for a very long time until she finds, or he finds, someone who is going to add to their life. Because the Empress is got some pretty firm boundaries and doesn't really require companionship until they find the right person, because the Empress is looking for long-term, not short-term. They're not taking just anybody. They're not lowering their standards or their boundaries for anyone. So whether you are the feminine or the masculine, you could be the Empress. This is also abundance, right? The Empress is very abundant. Not going to lower your standards for anyone here. We do have the Strength card, and we have the Hanged Man. Yeah, it does feel like you're caught up in this energy of, do I even want to put myself out there? It feels like you finally have healed your heart. You're ready to open up your heart, but you're really not ready for anybody who's going to try and play games. Yeah, it feels like you have healed the heart here. It feels like you're much stronger after a period of healing. And look, we have 4, I've only pulled 6 cards, and 4 of them are major arcana, which tells me that there is a lot of change coming up in your life next week. It feels like whatever changes are coming here they are all going to give you some sort of a perspective here with the Hanged Man energy. It feels like, you're in a place in your life, I feel, Capricorn, where you are looking at everything with perspective. You're not just looking at it for the short term, not just to have someone in your life, or just to have that job. Should I just take it because it pays a lot? You're looking at, am I going to want to be there for a long time? Do I really want that job? Do I really want that relationship? Is it really worth putting my time and energy into? It feels like you're in this place of perspective. And it feels like also that you know that there are some things you're going to have to sacrifice. Your boundaries, for one. You're going to have to sacrifice your home, your time, all of that stuff. And are you really willing to do that? You've just gotten to a place where you finally healed. I feel like you've healed your heart energy, but you are looking for a soulmate. You're looking for someone who is going to be the last relationship for you. You're not necessarily looking to just give your time, efforts, energy, abundance to just anyone here. So I feel like the 5 of Swords is all of these intrusive thoughts like, oh my gosh, should I really even bother? Is this person just going to take me for a fool, hurt me, and leave? Tell me about the 5 of Swords. We've got the 9 of Cups. You just finally got yourself to a place where you're single and happy. And it doesn't mean, again, that you don't want to be in a relationship. But I feel like you're more ready to pour out cups than anything else. You're like, look, I'll sit here up to the hips in my emotions. But before, there's no damn way I'm giving myself over to someone who is a liar, or someone I don't trust, or just because they're good looking, or just because they feel entitled to be in the presence of an empress. We do have the 7 of Cups. I feel like you're having a hard time making a decision, essentially, as to what you want to do with your time, efforts, energy, and abundance. That's what it feels like here. It feels as though you have not had much luck in the past in terms of finding the one who mirrors you, finding your soulmate. And it feels as though it's put you in a place where you're kind of shut off and shut down a little bit. It feels like you're in a bit of a blocked energy up in the head. And it feels like there's something that you fail to see here. Let's find out what that is. Because I feel like with this strength energy that you are holding back from making a decision about whether you should get back into the dating scene, or whether you should get back into, maybe I should just go put my resume out there for a while. Maybe I'm just not happy where I am at this time. I feel like you're reflecting, right? It does feel like you're reflecting. And it does feel like it's time to revisit something here. So we do have the Page of Wands. And so the idea of change in your life feels a little bit exciting, that maybe you might meet someone or have something or someone new. But then the 9 of Swords is here. And so it feels like it's a bit of a worrisome thing, because I feel like you've really worked hard to collect your abundance. I really think that you are looking for your last relationship. You're not down for people who are going to, you're not down for, people who are going to be liars, people who are just going to try and get you into a situationship. I feel like that's not what you want. You're just worried that maybe you're never going to find your person. I was talking to a friend today, a text, and she said, I just went on another date and it's just not the one. Like, just not the one. This person just feels like, they want everything from me, and not one thing came out of their mouth about what they could add to my life, but everything that they could take from my life. She's like, I'm just not into it. And so she knows, to hold her boundaries in that case. But it feels like it's getting, she's sort of getting disillusioned that it's hard for her to meet somebody. I agree. It can be a little harder when you're a person that has higher standards and boundaries, right? Because, especially with the Empress. The Empress is the one who's the Queen of Cups, right? So quite psychic, right? Has the energy that is psychic energy. Also the Queen of Wands, who is I was going to say Saskatchewan. Not Saskatchewan. I was going to say Sagittarius. My S's got stuck. Thanks, retrograde. So I feel like somebody here is, Sagittarius energy is quite psychic. I feel like somebody sees the bad ones coming. I want to say I see them coming. I see it, and I put up my boundaries immediately. The Seven of Wands tells me, I just need to protect myself against liars, against secrets, against people who are not going to be honest with me. And it seems to be an arduous journey here. We do have the Chariot in the reverse, and you're like, it's a no-go. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So it does feel like it's been a long journey, a long, slow journey, trying to find someone here. It does feel like something is happening in the moment of alchemy there. And it feels like with the Temperance card here, Sagittarius energy, said it right that time, Sagittarius energy, it does feel like Temperance is here. So I feel like there is somebody who might be showing up here that could be giving you a different perspective on life. Somebody who's quite courageous, I'm going to say. Could be a Leo, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Pisces. Somebody who's quite courageous here. Tell me about, what I mean courageous is they'll take on a Capricorn, is what I mean. And you got to be courageous to be dating a Capricorn, because Capricorn can be tough energy, right? Capricorn knows what they want. Tell me about this. So we've got Four of Wands. We've got the Hermit energy. And we've got the Two of Wands. So I'm going to say prepare, because a moment of alchemy is coming. It does feel like you've been in Hermit energy at this point for a while. And it does feel like you will meet someone who is possibly interested in more than just, friends with benefits, or it feels like somebody is really interested. They're also looking for their person, right? They're looking for someone to settle down with, right? Someone to get stability with, but someone who's fiery and happy, and, someone who's happy in their own life. It could be a Virgo. It doesn't have to be. We do also have Leo energy here. We do have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. It does feel like you're at this point in a self-audit. I have a feeling that you might be meeting someone in this social group, I'm just going to say, or it wouldn't have shown up here. It feels like you're about to find some happiness in March, or it just wouldn't have shown up here. I feel like the Soul card is telling me that you will meet a soulmate, but it is going to be in the moment of alchemy. It could be a Sagittarius. It feels like there is excitement that's going to, I'm going to say prepare for excitement, because it does feel like you're going to be coming out of hermit mode, and the Two of Wands is here. You're going to be leaving some sort of crossroads in your life here. Tell me what is coming up here. Tell me about the person that Capricorn may meet in the month of March. Tell me about the week ahead, though. We've got the Hierophant. Very interesting. We've got the Fool. And we've got the Eight of Cups. So it does feel like you will be meeting someone who is possibly a Taurus. They don't have to be a Taurus, but it could be. We do have an Aries energy here as well. With the Fool here, it does feel like that you will meet someone who does feel to you like they might be the right candidate. This person is a spiritual teacher, but they're also someone who can maybe look very stubborn, or someone who is very set in their ways, very traditional, I want to say. Taurus energy is here. And so it does feel like this person is willing to, this person is looking for a mate. They're looking for a commitment, for a committed mate, a soulmate, right? They're looking for someone who's in it for the long haul, right? The Ten of Pentacles is here, just like you're looking for someone who's in it for long term, not for short term. So I feel, unfortunately, that this person is going to be a little bit detached, that maybe you'll meet them, they'll feel a little bit detached because they're also like you, they're over it, right? And they're also protecting the heart space. So this person might be someone that maybe you don't feel very warmed up to right away. They might be feeling just a little bit detached, or this person is sort of somebody who has already opened a new chapter in their life, and they're wondering what to do with this energy now. I was just going to say that there's 4 and 2 is 6, and then 6 came out. So we do have the Six of Wands. It does feel like you'll meet them in a very busy place. So it's going to be a social thing. You're going to have to go out and be social, unfortunately. Yeah, they're not going to They're not going to break into your place to date you. You probably wouldn't want them anyway. If they broke in your place, you wouldn't want to date them. So we have the Six of Wands, and it does feel like there is some sort of victory or excitement that's going on here. You're going to get a lot of attention in the month of March, Capricorn, whether you're feminine or masculine. And I feel like you don't feel any type of way about this. I feel like you're kind of detached, but also I feel like the person that you meet will be detached. And look, Taurus can show up as someone who is kind of detached on the surface. Taurus can be kind of serious. Again, I'm blending my words, Taurus and Sirius. But this could be a Taurus rising as well, because understand we always meet people at their risings, right? We always meet them at their rising signs. So it does feel like you will be meeting someone. A new chapter is opening. This person may be a little detached, but was willing to give you a lot of, I was going to say a lot of entertainment. This person is entertaining the people around them. So I feel like this person is going to be quite entertaining. They could be a Leo. If they are quite entertaining, they could be. They also could be a Virgo. We do have an Ace of Cups. Look, there is something that's going down here. Oh, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune shows up with the Ace of Cups. I kind of love that because it looks like there is something that's about to take a turn here. I think you're at a turning point. I think the next person that you meet at this social gathering here is someone who's quite confident, who is also ready for change, someone who's ready for love, ready for a soulmate, a long-term soulmate, someone who's very traditional. That's what it feels like. Could be a soulmate, right? You are the Queen of Pentacles. This is the King of Pentacles. Could be a soulmate. What else we got here? We've got the Seven of Pentacles, someone you've waited on for a while. Someone who also moves slow and is very sort of stable like you, whether you're feminine or masculine. I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you, Capricorn. I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back, of course, because I'm always back. You guys take care. Bye-bye.